Hello, 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 hello. So, today's episode of Rising Vibes is not sponsored. However, if you would like to become a show sponsor or a show partner, feel free to reach out to me and we can make it happen. If you have not seen the numbers that the show generates or the numbers that or the insights that are provided by the show and by the page, feel free to look on my page, and I have it to pinned to the reel, so you should be able to see what the numbers are that the page does if you choose to partner with the show. So tonight's guests are the twins, and I think we may have a special appearance by the preacher, because let me just tell y'all, I have already along with asking some actual questions that you guys had. But yeah, I think hey, how y'all doing?
What's up? What's going on?
Listen, I've been kind of trying to prepare myself to laugh all day, as well as kind of try to get some serious questions in.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna try we're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna have a good time, but I'm also gonna ask y'all some serious questions.
Okay.
So first, I want to tell you all thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down. And I know it's really late, so thank y'all for taking time out of your schedule to answer our questions. Okay. So for those that don't know who you guys are and have been living under a rock, do y'all want to tell us? It's obvious probably, but for somebody who needs to catch up with who you guys are and what you do, I know what you guys do, but tell me and tell everybody how you guys got into cars and racing.
Now we got
Right.
like, other brothers did it too. So,
Mm-hmm.
them,
Your sound keeps going in and out, so it keeps going in and out. We'll hear what you're saying and then it'll go out.
you hear me now?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Basically, just seeing the brothers, I'm saying, them, I'm saying, knocking people off, over, tuning up, and they being around, going to different spots, talking trash, and locking in on for Fridays and Saturdays and stuff like that. So it just motivated us, like, okay, this is what we want. This something in our blood. This is what we want to do.
Right.
So that's how we got started into the racing, like era of just loving racing and just being a part of it. And seeing a lot like like different guys that's coming over here and they can start off talking about racing and then they get lead into personal life things, issues, and just feeling like getting away from just the world and using the racing as a scapegoat just to have fun for the moment.
Right.
Do a little trash talking.
Do y'all think we've kind of gotten away from that in racing?
A little bit. I think sometimes. Oh, you want? I'll call it. Yeah. They done got away from it. And is that we got to get back to it. That's the thing I be watching. Because when we were growing up, I mean, wasn't much to do, but every person, every person would see role models out there building their own stuff and making it run. And that inspired me so much because it wasn't that they was all this top level of genius, but they know what they know. And that's the thing about it. It inspired me to be the same way. And so that's where I want to see my kids and all the other families and stuff to join in with their sons and give them something to do besides standing on the corner. And I love challenge some person with them wrenches, and do it. And I see a lot of them doing the same thing now. I'm proud of it, where the country going. But we need to get back to that. Stop arguing so much. Because back when we were growing up, it was jiving, but they meant business. It wasn't all this fighting and all this mess going on. They just meant business. If you're gonna raise, you're gonna raise. Ain't just stay on the porch.
Right. Well, in my personal opinion, it's way more talking than racing. I feel like we need to start handing out blue caps.
Yeah.
Cause it's like it's like the whole thing is, for one thing, I think, and I say this all the time, you got car guys and you got guys with cars.
Yeah.
And being that it's a whole bunch of guys with cars now, it everything gets kind of cloudy when it comes to those, because the guys with cars just scream the loudest. They always got something to say. They ain't got now bit of oil pressure. Ain't gonna race. Ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. And they are really legit taking over. That's why I feel like if you ain't got no oil pressure, you shouldn't even be able to talk.
Right. And that's the problem right there. You get people with no oil pressure power.
Right.
And and that's where it go wrong at, because you trying to talk to the person with oil pressure, and the person without oil pressure controlling the situation.
Right.
Yeah.
And not only that, the people talking, 9 times out of 10, the people talking for the car, they ain't got nothing to do with the situation.
Right. Yeah. Right. But you got a lot of people that gamble, you know what I'm saying, that take over other people's cars, you know what I'm saying, and people that own might just sit back, you know what I'm saying, because they ready to run, but they got other people that gamble on that be the loudest, you feel me? So sometimes you got to get it back to the owners, and because at the end of the day, it's just not chuckers, you feel me? So sometimes, people think just because somebody playing low don't mean, you know what I'm saying, that they ain't trying to raise, they just trying to put them in a trap.
Right.
They say they got to stand on.
How Ben say they trying to put them in the yo-yo?
Yeah.
So this is one thing that I wanted to so I could call both of y'all twin, but I'm gonna say the one in the middle, because both of y'all twin.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you something. And first of all, I believe in giving people their flowers while they are here to smell them. So I respect all of you guys for what y'all do, right? I really respect your father for bringing y'all up in the car culture and into the racing. So I heard the story about how y'all got your first car.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so I heard that story you were telling the story, right? About how y'all got your first car.
That was me.
You was
So
telling.
then the after you told the story about how you guys got the first car, then one day I'm sitting on live and I'm listening to you. This is really what made me, okay, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I look for or listen to people who I want to bring on my show, right?
Yeah.
I'm always like, listen, I don't want to bring nobody on who capping. I don't want to bring anybody on who, not saying that I just so much thought you guys were capping. I just was like, let me sit back and listen to these guys. Let me sit back and not be biased, because y'all know the history with other things that go on with the family, right? So let me sit back and not be biased. Let me just listen to them. Let me follow both of them and let me listen to what they have to say. But what really sealed the deal was that morning when you were on live and you were really, really talking some real stuff. That was what made me reach out, and I was like, okay, now I got to get y'all on my show, because I know that all those things you were saying, and some of these people on here might not have been on the live, but when you were talking about how you might not just be able to jump up and bring the car to go racing. You got a life. You got a job. You got family. You got things that you have to do.
Right.
And you can't. And not to mention all the people who talking, they don't want to race half the time anyway. They just want to bring up your name as something negative.
Right.
I was like, oh, I gotta bring them on now. I really gotta talk to them.
Oh yeah. One thing about it is this right here. We come from, where we like 85, 90%, you know what I'm saying, of our own work. We put our own motors in, unless we have like extra stuff we need to do, then we'll bring in like friends that who can help us, you know what I'm saying, like do certain things. But most of the time we doing the groundwork to the whole car. Like we getting it prepared with from the brakes all the way to the transmission, to the drive shaft, to the putting the motor in, you know, setting it right. It's a lot of work going into just setting the motor in to make sure it's properly set right where the carburetor ain't turned, tilt, this. It's just so much go into it. So even when you get the adrenaline rush from that and then you see it go down the track, you know, and my dad big on safety. That's one thing we believe in, and that's why we don't do nothing without all three of us doing it, because he the head and we you know what I'm saying, like we follow if his spirit and his mindset ain't on it, we don't just push him to do something because we don't got out there and did that plenty of time where we almost loaded the motor up, almost lost the car, tore up an alternator. I'm gonna say a starter or anything they gonna cost you, you know what I'm saying, you know, forgot to tighten the line, or you know, trying to prove something to the people. So, you know, it just everything go into it, man. You got something to say, preacher man?
Well, that's the thing about it. Just like you were saying, going back to the little something you were saying. But that's changing somewhere around about the 80s or 90s. I just keep it real now. Just the preacher man, I don't like to just serve and lie. I'm just gonna keep it real.
What you talking about, preacher man?
Well,
what you finna talk about?
I mean, money is good.
Money is good.
But they was empty head. That's all they had, money. That's what's in the game. The empty head.
The empty head? What you mean?
That's what messed up the game.
So they just buying it with
They just empty head. They think they could buy races.
What you mean by that? What you mean they buy races?
Go ahead and learn what you need to do, how to work and make a car run. First of all, if you're going to get in the game.
Right.
But don't think you got money. Oh, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that. You just buying your way to hell.
So what you call them?
Call them a showboat.
Call them a what?
A showboat. So when a man pull a boat ride, that's all he's doing. He ain't never went to fishing with it. I'm just gonna let you. I'm gonna hold on for a little bit.
So you say you somebody pulling a boat ride?
Yeah. Ain't never went to fishing with it.
So
they put it in the station,
they get gas and everything.
So what made you guys settle on a box Chevy?
Say it one more time.
What made you settle on a box Chevy?
Well, what we did was, you know, we had the box Chevy. We didn't really give it up. You know what I'm saying? We were just it was time consuming trying to just figure it out on hard times, which we know that it was different type of hard time. We just went down there, you know what I'm saying? That was we heard about big rail racing, so we bought some 26s and put them on there, and we shout out our sponsor too, Real Deal. We told them throw the hard tires on there, you know what I'm saying, and we ready to go. And we trying to, you know, with all this horsepower, every time we try to put the nitro to it, it get crazy. So you know what I'm saying? We were like, so when they gave us the open door, the preacher said, I got to get them, you know what I'm saying? Because they was always picking. So really that was the preacher idea, you know what I'm saying, the switch units, you know what I'm saying? Cause
the reason we ran the box Chevrolet is because if we were ran a paper site, they wanted to run us. So we ran that box Chevrolet to make it look like it was heavy. And we could fool them. And see, that's why God gives us mind. God gave us a big gorilla. And I had to put it in something.
You had to put it in something.
God gave you what?
God gave us a gorilla.
Not a gorilla.
Oh my goodness. I just knew this was gonna be fun. I've been waiting all day to laugh because I already knew what was gonna happen. So preacher, where did you get your sense of humor?
It just come natural.
So you think you missed your calling? You should have been a comedian.
I did. I'm still doing it. Are you laughing?
Which one of your sons has your sense of humor?
All of them got some of it.
Oh, really? Which one is the funniest?
At given time, they pick one.
So, I'm going to stop laughing. I'm going to get it together. I swear I am. So, listen, one of the questions that I really got the most from most of the fans was, how do you maintain a great relationship with your sons, with your kids?
That's, they ain't just starting now. This is something we were doing when we were growing up.
Right.
My value, just like my daddy put the value into me. That's why I advise every man gotta put your value in them right there. Don't let everybody raise you.
Yeah.
Don't let everybody raise your kid now. Because then you'll try to break it and you're gonna catch hell.
Right.
Because they got other ways. But they let them know you how much you love them and how much what your discipline is and everything, and you won't have no problem. That's why the jail fill up.
Yeah, true.
Huh?
That's true.
Jail fill up because everybody else raised them.
Yeah. Or they hard-headed. I feel like we can raise our kids and we can teach them everything, and then when they go their own way and they see it don't work, then they want to come back.
See where we mess up at now. You know, we're gonna keep it real.
Okay.
Where we mess up at. I used to work I had my shop, and I used to go out there to the school teachers and pick up their calls. And I got out to the schoolhouse, and the principal told me, they said, come on in the office. He said, I want to show you something, Mr. Long.
Yeah.
I said, well, you going to show me something? He said, I want you to see how much you're pitching here. I said, what you mean? He said, now, they don't understand what we have to put up with.
Yeah.
He said, you see how them children acting like baby, scared of everything. Then I call the mama. Then the mama get here. Oh, my child ain't did that. No, you doing this. He said, what is going on with this world, Long?
Yeah.
He said, now look at it. They want to take me out.
They don't want to take the principal out.
Yeah, they want to take me out like I did some wrong. And they know they need to discipline that child before they got to school.
Yeah. So what you trying to say?
I'm saying we can't blame other people for what we need to do.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
We can't blame people for what we need to do.
That's real.
We sometimes take a slack and then we want to blame. Oh, you gonna get me off this area? I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
I ain't gonna stop you. I'm gonna let you talk.
Well, you ain't gonna have a show.
I can't let you get me canceled, preacher. Because Instagram will block me, so please don't give me.
Yeah.
You gonna have a show.
So listen, definitely one of the elephants in the room when it came to the questions. Y'all know we had 1 million questions about how y'all deal with the relationship with y'all brother, knowing that there's a lot of controversy surrounding him.
Now, my oldest son, he like the prodigal son.
Okay.
He gonna do things his way. And they showed to be like the son that left home. You know, one son didn't go nowhere. He stayed at the home and did what they supposed to do.
Right.
But the prodigal son said, give me everything I got, and I want to go out here and see what the world look like.
Right.
You got to let him go. You can't hold him.
Right.
You got to let him go. Pray for him. But now, the son that left home, when the prodigal son came back home, then the devil got into him.
Right.
So daddy gave him on a feast. Daddy just tried to table for him, killed the first lamb and everything for him. Then the oldest son said, Daddy, I've been here with you all the time. And why you ain't starting no taking from me? And the daddy told him, all these are yours. You could have sought your own lamb. See what I'm saying?
Right.
What you say, man?
I'm saying my son came back. He gonna come back home one day now.
Okay.
He ain't lost. He ain't lost. He just got to eat out the trough for a little bit. That's all. He gonna make it back home. He gonna make it back home. They let him. He all right.
listen. Woo, that's what we gonna do. We just gonna pray for him. That's exactly what we gonna do.
Sure.
Cause listen, every time I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, I swear to God, I just be like, I God bless you, my child. That's what I have to say.
Let me tell you something. Look at that situation wrong. Because all of us got a prodigal son or daughter.
Right.
We all got one. But the thing is, it all depends how you look at it.
Right.
It all depends how you look at it. If it wasn't no bad person, you wouldn't know what good is.
True.
I do it. I'm gonna share that light with you now. I'm gonna share that with the audience with you.
Right.
Okay? You will never know good unless you see bad.
Right.
You wouldn't know a lemon is bad, bitter, if you didn't meet a orange that's sweet.
Right.
That's how life is. It's you got the daylight, then you have nighttime.
Right.
So both of them work. You have positive, then you have negative.
Right.
The thing that is, let the person be what they need to be. God knows what to do. God sometimes he says, I rain on the just, what else do unjust?
Right.
That's what he said, didn't he?
Yeah.
In other words, we try to take over too much and run. Understand, we can't give no life. We could take death. We could take death. We could kill a person,
right.
But we can't give life. God said, worry about the one that give life in death. Mm-hmm. See, because one thing about it, if we treat our kids and start standing on these corners right here, gathering up, oh, the kids gone bad, the kids gone bad. No, the reason they doing this is because you putting them in one category and saying they are bad. Oh, they are bad. No, they ain't bad. I done seen good kids come out of bad situations. It's because it's time to grow up. Look, you have to look at the good. See the good in that person, then you could draw the negative out of him, and then you can get the good out of him to do some good.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I understand my son, he can't go the path that my two other sons going. He ain't gonna go down that path. He got to go his way. But the thing I say, he gonna come home.
Right. Right. And the thing about it is, I do feel like as a person he has come leaps and bounds, if I'm being honest, from my own point of view. He has come leaps and bounds in the I can only speak for my relationship with him, right? I can't really speak for his relationship with anybody else, but he's definitely come leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
So like you said, when he's ready, he has to do things his own way, and when he's ready, he'll do what he need to do. It just
got foresight, got
right.
ability that people don't see.
Right. I don't know what's going on with the sound now because it keep going in and out.
Hold on, what's that? You can hear us?
Yes.
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 And he just a lot of talent, very lot of talent, but he running to his calling, just like you told me. No, I ain't missed it. I grabbed the whole.
Now it keep going in and out again.
Hello. I think when we losing service some kind of way.
Okay.
You got it now?
Yes.
Okay. And going on.
You think he's running from his calling?
Yes. Yes.
Well, you definitely would know. You probably one of the people that know him the best in life, so you would know.
Oh yeah. You be shocked at the miracle I can tell you he done did. You be shocked.
Right.
Don't pay that. Sometimes he's a comfort zone for him. Sometimes he betray one thing, but that ain't his heart.
Right. Right.
He won't let you get in. He won't let you touch his heart. He betrayed one thing to keep you from touching his heart.
I think. Do you feel like that's a lot of men?
A lot of men do that.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all might have to tilt the phone a little because it's probably sitting on the speaker.
Okay, what about now?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying that's why I took the Tyler preacher man.
Right.
Need more preacher to see that.
Hmm.
They thinking we need to be, you gonna get me talking. I'm trying to hold up. I'm trying to hold up. You need to let me hold up a little bit.
I'm gonna let you talk, but I do feel like and this is one thing that I always try to make it clear to like the men, because being a female in the car world, I'm one of the few, right? So it's a lot of y'all, and I think a lot of times y'all don't feel comfortable to express what's going on with you guys. I feel like, especially men of color, a lot of y'all were raised with it I call it toxic masculinity, right? From the time our little boys are little, we tell them, stop crying like a girl. Don't cry like a girl. Girls cry. Stop crying like a little B word. Yeah. Which makes it feel like to them they cannot express their feelings, which is really wrong, because then when they grow up and they trying to talk to a grown woman, we are upset and we feel like they're a serial killer because they don't express their feelings. But the whole time they was growing up, we told them, stop crying like a girl, stop expressing. Men don't cry, men don't say this, or men don't say that, and that's not right.
When if I had anything to say on that, I would say this here. The train had been already derailed.
Where it got derailed?
When they got together.
What you mean? When who got together?
When they talking about having kids, before they got ready to have a kid, the train already had been derailed right then.
Why you say that?
It was derailed already right there.
Well, I'm saying, what you mean? You gotta elaborate on what you're talking about, preacher man.
The Bible said don't be unequal yoke. And sometimes we went out there and got gorilla and think we're gonna make an ape out
it. Got a what?
You better try to make an ape. You trying to say they trying to make a go. Trying to go.
It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
It may be simple, but they not the same.
It ain't the same. It ain't gonna happen.
So they lost DNA, huh?
Yeah, you done mixed up the DNA.
What happened? So what
you gonna bring problems.
What kind of problem, cuz?
Real problems.
It affect the whole, the city, world?
Oh, it can help everything.
Ain't no saving the huh?
It ain't hardly you can say that.
So you were aboard mission?
Yeah, you got to jump off that ship.
So y'all spend a lot of time working on the car together.
Yes.
Yeah.
That has to be amazing, though, to have that type of relationship with your sons where they enjoy the same passion that you do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. We grew up like it was just a adrenaline rush knowing that if we could get finished with the car, by the weekend, maybe, you know, everything work out right, safety there, and we could be able to take it to the track and test it out, man. It's just a great feeling. Even when you cut down the change in one little part, maybe carburetor, maybe go and change the torque converter, you know what I'm saying, or transmission, or trying different gears in the rear end and stuff like that.
Right.
That's the part about, you know what I'm saying, really make it worthwhile. Even if it don't do a full pass, just seeing it do something better than it was the first time is everything to us, man. Because we know we was hanging on with it. Like nobody, we ain't had to go here and go there. We did it right here in this shop.
And that's the main thing is that we want to inspire young men, especially fathers, and the whole family. Be together with whatever you do. If you're doing fishing or hunting, gotta be together with it. Gotta bring unity. Do something together because you need to see that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you get people in the game mess it up.
Yeah.
It mess up this stuff, and that's my whole motivation. I love to see it, and I took them. We started very young. I took them to the track, Gator National. We went anywhere where the track at, we was there.
Yeah.
And we went there and seen that, and because I was inspiring them to talk with different ones, they met a lot of people and talked with them and seen. And some of this stuff like Snake Madone, talked with him. He did a great lot of things, so he inspired me. But that's just one of them. And Don Garlett, that's another inspiration. These are yes, all of them. And Mike Hill, all of them is really good in this. Because I love to see a unity. I don't like to see people standing out just want to chime by themselves.
Yeah.
No, it's more bigger than that. It's more bigger. We got to be together on the thing. But we most got in the culture now where they want to shine and look by themselves like they on top of the world and mountain. No, you just out there by yourself. That's all. But if you be a unity, you could carry this culture on and forever and ever to keep growing and to keep growing. But we got some of them come in the game. I ain't gonna talk about them. I ain't gonna talk about it. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
What you talking about, man?
All right, what were you saying? You got some of them that come in the game that what?
I ain't gonna call late night. I ain't gonna call late.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna take that away from him.
So for those of y'all that the people that have never heard, y'all tell us the story about how you got your first race car.
Oh yeah, I bought Chevy with we bought Auntie bought Chevy from over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so what happened was, right, we had graduated from school and stuff, so we thought when graduation, we know what I'm saying, that we were gonna have a car. My dad said, "Oh, you gonna get out of there next weekend, you gonna turn some race." So we like, me and my brother looking like everybody else got a car, we ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? So we going home like, man, you know, he want us to go out here and work in this hot sun for the summer, all this stuff, and turn some racer to get us a car. So me and my brother came up with it. We had been scoping our auntie bought Chevy. She used to ride us around, and it was photos. Used to ride around, and she was getting a new car anyway. So we decided, you know what I'm saying, like mess around with her, see if she gonna get rid of it. So, you know, me and my brother found out she was looking for a new car. She already had planned to get one and was on the way. And we was like, yo, bro, we gonna get that car. So we didn't say none of that. We went out here in the shop working. And when it got closed, we told our dad what we're doing. He was like, yeah, if you want that, then y'all can go and get that. Yeah, that's a great start. He didn't care anyway, because it wasn't coming out of your pocket. It was coming out of our pocket.
But see, that was his principle, though.
Yeah.
That's what taught us today, you know.
Yeah.
He was like, if I give it to you, then you ain't gonna respect it because you don't know what it took to get that.
Yeah.
So he was like, if you work for it, you earn it, then you will always keep you won't let nobody tear it up.
Right.
You know, you respect and you make them respect it. And that's just how we live, and that's what we do, and that's what we pass on to our kids, and you know what I'm saying, and what we do now to people around us. Like we try to give out the same knowledge because anybody can give you something, but you'll go down and tear it up, let people dog it out because you ain't pay for it.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you go earn it and you put your hard effort, sweat, blood, and tears into it, then you look at that thing a little different.
Yeah, and so that's what we did. We earned it. We got our money up. We got the car from her, paid her, and then the whole goal was we didn't know what kind of motor we was gonna put in there, how we was gonna do it.
So after
But my dad,
y'all plotted on Auntie and got
Yeah.
Auntie car.
That thing was nice though.
Man,
it was
nice.
1979. I already had the chrome hubcaps.
It was nice.
It was a photo. It was clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know what I mean? But my dad, we didn't know what motor we were going to get, but my dad knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he already had in his mind that his friend always come on him with, like, a good, bad motor in his car. So, one day we were here in the shop working, and my dad heard the car coming down the road, you know what I'm saying, screwing tires, you know what I'm saying, sounding good.
Yeah.
So, when it got here in the yard, my dad acted like he just doing some work,
Like
this
you
and
working
that.
on stuff.
Yeah, so, and we just chilling, working on stuff. So, my dad say, they were talking for a while. Then my dad said, "Curtis, you gonna get rid of that motor out of that car, Curtis? You don't know I'm gonna keep that motor for a while, Curtis. Like that. You know I'm gonna get rid of stuff like that." He said, "Yeah, I'll get rid of it. Anybody want it, let them know I got it for sale." So time passed by. He leave, crank up, and go to the house. You know what I'm saying? Which is Curtis. He left the yard spinning. You know what I'm saying? Sounding good going up there. My dad say, "That thing sound good, don't it, boy?" I say, "Yeah, it sound good, Dad." Me and my brother was saying. So my dad say he wait till he didn't hear the car no more, burning tires like that. My dad said, "Y'all come on." We got in the truck. So we riding around the city. We don't know what we doing. So let man know my dad rolled around the whole city. And by the time he thought Curtis was home, he fell in there on him. The motor was still hot, transmission was hot. Hey, he had went in the house to eat some 17. But Daddy jumped out and said, "Y'all come on. We looking like what Dad got going on." Dad say, Curtis, I'm here, Curtis. So Curtis come out there, "What's going on, Long? What's going on, Long?" That thing, no, Curtis said, Dad said, "Curtis, you say you want to sell that motor?" He said, "Yeah, y'all want to sell it." Dad said, "Go and take it out and put it on my truck." He said, No, I'll bring it to him." My dad said, "No, I'm going to give you the money right now. You go and put it on my truck. You don't put it on it right now, I don't want it." So, hey, he made that. My dad made him take the motor out and take the transmission bolts out while it was hot. He wasn't gonna turn down the motor. My daddy know his ways and everything. The preacher man knew his ways, so he knew he had to get him right there because it wasn't gonna be the same motor. If he would have left, it was gonna be.
He was gonna switch motors.
Yeah.
Well, back in them days, they still do it a little bit now. You know, if you mess around, turn your head, what you seen ain't what you gonna get.
Hey, they do it now. They be hiding bottles everywhere. Listen, I have learned so much about these cars and how people play games and will act like they not spraying and they really spraying, and it's a lot that goes on.
Oh, of course they do. They play games now with this racing. I'm really disappointed in the racing right now.
Why you say that?
Because the reason I say that is that they done took the.
What you mean?
They done took the heart out of racing.
What you mean don't take the heart out of the race?
They don't care nothing about your heart. They'll steal it and steal it.
They'll steal your heart.
Yeah, they'll steal it. You can come in there with your heart if you want to.
You gotta be true, man. You want to steal your heart, player?
I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying
Who
to
steal
you.
it?
They'll steal your heart.
Who will steal it?
I ain't called no.
These people, listen, they just don't make it fun anymore. They just, you know what I'm saying? It's just not fun anymore. It's a lot of, I remember when I first started watching racing, they would talk, right?
Yeah.
But it would never get personal. Now it's so personal. Like some of the things they talk about when it comes to the racing have nothing to do with racing.
Yeah.
Like, what are your personal business got anything to do with you racing your car? I don't care who you married to, where you live, which I don't care if you live in that car when you ain't racing it. That is not my business.
Them kind right there, they can't lose.
No,
See, them kind you talking about right there, they can't stand to lose.
they can't say Lou, huh?
They lose everything. When they lose, they feel like they ready to die.
You say that the what?
When they lose, they feel like they need to die.
They ready to die because they lost the race?
They ain't ready to die.
They had a rope there to jump on off.
Oh my goodness.
See, them the kind talk it out.
Yeah,
That's what you call talk out.
yeah, they talking out.
They ain't gonna raise, they just talk out.
They don't want to die.
So they don't want to lose.
Why do you think that has become a thing now? You think it's attributed to social media?
Oh man.
That just started way back. That's a bad seed.
Right.
And that's dead yet.
Right.
That's a and sometimes that come from a little child.
No,
Yeah, that come from growing up. Wherever family you got a little spoiled child, that's where that think it gonna go away. It's gonna get more worse. See, Billy Bob or little toy over here. Oh, he was there whining. Now let him know. He tore it up and fix it. But now we want to pacify our kids. Don't do that. Don't hurt him. Don't do this. No, they ain't killing him. Let him make him.
Yeah, so I do tell people all the time, we create the monsters when it comes to the kids, and then we get mad when they monsters, right? You spoiling them, or you doing everything for them, and then you get mad when they spoil. How can you do that?
That's right. So, I mean, that's where that comes from. When they get old and people thinking they done grow it out of it, it's hard. It's hard for them to grow out of it. You didn't break it out of it when they were young. You sure ain't gonna get it out of you before when they get old.
yeah, gonna go to the grave like
Yeah,
that.
they're gonna go to the grave. And that's where all this mess happening. We got to see the problem and correct the problem while they're young. The Bible says, train up a child while he's young.
Yeah,
He'll go straight.
yeah.
Otherwise,
So it sounds like that's what you did with your kids.
I'm just saying in a nice way on the air. He said, spare the rod. It won't fall.
Right.
So, but now you can't spare no rod now. You can talk. They want you to talk to them.
They want you to put them kids in timeout. What is timeout?
Well, that's something they got off TV.
Timeout from off TV. we ain't gonna go into it because we know where it really came from. So we're not gonna go into that.
We ain't go into that. It's been around. It ain't just started.
Yeah. We ain't gonna get me canceled. So we ain't gonna go into that.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you really instilled in your boys work ethic.
Yes, because my daddy did it. My daddy told me one thing. I wanted the car. He said, "You ain't driving my car." He said, "You better get where you get your car. Right? You ain't gonna tell my car." He said, "Now when you get your car, then you appreciate it.
Yeah.
If I give you my car, you gonna tear it up and I ain't gonna have nothing."
Right.
So I learned that,
Yeah.
and I learned another thing.
What'd you learn?
And I made a habit. See, I learned something. And people say, "Why you got that bad? Why you got that habit?" I said, "I've been trained that way."
What you mean, Chris, man?
Now, I waited a while to get a car.
No.
It took me a little while to save them few nickels to get that car.
No.
But I got it.
You got it?
I got it, and I learned how to work on it.
Yeah.
I got my car. But let me tell you something. What I've learned.
What you learned?
I know my friends, they had the car, and they want to ride, and They wanted me to ride over here and ride there and ride this. I said, no, I ain't gonna ride because I ain't gonna let you ride in my car.
Yeah.
I said, when I get my car, you don't need to ask me to ride. I'll meet you where you going. Then I'm gonna leave when I get ready.
So basically, before you got a car, you let them just roll by themselves.
Well, I basically let them go. They said, yeah, you can ride with me. I said, no, I don't want to ride. I just suffered it out. I suffered right out. I said, no, go ahead on. I know I missed some of the proms and some of the basketball games. I missed it. I missed it. But let me tell you something. I made up.
So, preacher, you weren't letting nobody ride with you?
No, I don't play that today.
Really?
I don't do that. They don't do that.
Nah.
Really?
That's a good pilot. I'm just telling you. See, you won't be in no trouble because I learned when I was growing up, you ride with a certain person, and some of the people you're riding with, you can't tell another person to do when they got their own car. I said, look at brother, you don't need to be drinking. Mama won't be around you drinking. This is my car. So I said, no. I said, I just want to ride. I just want to ride. And see, another thing, we had some people you riding with comfy, and they light-handed.
Right.
They light-handed.
Right.
Go in the store and get stuff, and then they all are going to jail.
Right. They in the people store stealing.
Yeah, they in there stealing. So I just learned, if I'm going down, I'm going to go down on my own.
Right.
That's a good policy. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Huh?
Right, exactly. So they would like to know, is there an update on the Monte Carlo?
Well, we got most of everything for it. You know what I'm saying? We just basically just taking our time with building it because it's a lot goes into it. Like a lot of times you don't know how much you spend into these cars and how much you invest and the time you invest and how much you take away from your personal life. And with how the culture going and everything right now, I ain't gonna say it's at a standstill, but it's just so much going on up and down until it just take the energy out of it. Like, you take a break and just fall back a little bit and get stuff handled. So what we've been doing is working on the clothes and stuff like that to be able to fund these cars because it ain't no sponsors, it ain't nobody helping us with this. It's coming out our pocket. So then this money ain't just gonna come back because we looking for it to come back and go down the track or bed and do all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. You ask that question. They ask that question. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What you gonna be?
I'm gonna be honest with you now. They ain't had no business asking. They ain't had no business asking that question. So I'm just gonna be straight up.
I knew you were gonna come in. He said he had no business answer that question.
I'm disappointed.
You disappointed? What you mean?
When we got started, I seen everything looked like it was going somewhere.
Yeah.
We went over there in Silver Dollar and won that money. They said we got to break them down. We can't put that money up because they'll come get it.
What you mean, preacher man?
I'm just telling it like it is.
What you mean?
And every time I look around now, they don't even want to invite us nowhere.
Why?
They said we're going to try to steal it. Next time I'm looking around, they got all kind of shows going on, but they don't call us. They go project here. I was going to do the next. I was going to help the sport out. I was going to go to the next level with it. I wanted to help the sport. They chopped me out, the system. They chopped us out. So now I said, look at this here. I said, I ain't won but one time, and they done won 4 or 5 times. What's wrong with that picture? What's wrong with that picture? I said, ain't this summer change? I said, is they putting a hokey doke on us? Look like they want to keep it in the family.
They don't want to share.
They don't want to share none. They don't want to share none. They don't want us to share none. That's why I said, look here. I I don't mind about some more that's winning.
Yeah.
But don't kick me out.
Yeah. What you mean, preacher man?
Next thing I hear a show, we over here. They ain't post nothing to let us know nothing. Next time they give us a show, we don't even know nothing about it.
You say,
We got that last time. I don't know where we got that. We heard about it. We went up there and run.
Yeah.
We went up right in that next egg. And they laughed at us. They said, "Oh, where them clients coming? Them clients ain't getting us up here to us." But
they're saying when Twin beat Primo, was it on Motor?
see, that's the Lord work there.
That's what, preacher man.
That's the Lord work. You can't do with that. You don't know how he gonna do what he wants to do. You don't know. You never know.
Oh my God. Not the Lord's work. The Lord ain't had nothing to do with that, preacher man.
He do it all the time. He the one that gave us the motor. What you talking
The Lord gave y'all the motor.
Yeah, I told you that.
I am done. And then you say they was hiding the flyers from y'all. What, they was blocking the post from y'all so y'all couldn't see what they was doing?
I met my friend. I thought he wasn't gonna against me, but he did.
Ooh.
Bruce. They made him out a gatekeeper. They made him a gatekeeper. We had to run down there and run him down there.
Why they don't want to race y'all, preacher man?
Huh?
Why they don't want to race y'all?
They don't want us to get that money. See, they had the pot up, and I don't know if that pot was real or not. Now, see, ever since we got it, it changed. Everything changed. And I guess they didn't want old Pope boy out of Gaston County to get it. But they couldn't stop it. It was meant for us. He said, "Get up and go. Go down there. Go in there." And we did. We loaded up and went right on. It was meant for us. It ain't gonna be like the same. When we show up, it's gonna be the same thing. But they keep us out because they don't tell us.
Okay. Somebody said, "Tell me the dunk story."
Oh, the donkey.
The donkey?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, like I told CC, no matter how much dirt they store on you, they ain't doing but making you.
Right.
More dirt they store on you, it really helping you. People
Right.
get mad. Oh, they talk about me. Oh, they said this and they said that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get mad. That's really good. You didn't learn how to check it out. You learn how to check it out, you gonna come to the top.
Right.
But if you take it personally, you messing yourself up because it's gonna give you a heart attack.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, the donkey learned one thing. I can't get out of this well if I keep kicking. I got to learn how to shake the dirt off. Every time the master throw the dirt in the hole, he just check it off. Then he stomp it. And guess
Right.
he was out of the hole.
Right.
That's what we do. We don't care about people talking. Huh?
Right. Somebody said, "Who's in the creek?"
Oh, you don't know who in the creek. Now you show me. They sure want to know something, don't they? They sure want to know something. Huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We call in the creek.
She gonna get me off this air.
I'm just asking the questions that's coming up in the comments.
Let me just start at the bottom. The tadpole. Let me just start with the tadpole.
Who the tadpole is? Who the tadpole preacher, man? If you had to name one call, who we gonna be? Two?
It's three or four of them.
There's 3 or 4?
It's 3 or 4 tadpoles now. Being out there, but I ain't.
So you say they ain't in the top 5?
Oh no, they ain't in the top 5. They just getting donations. They donations.
So you say it's cause I had to donate?
That's all. They just donate money just to be on the show.
So they help you get to the next round.
Yeah, they help you. I think they just a blocker.
So you say they fill in cards?
They fill in. They say, look at, come on and be in the show, and I want you to fill in.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just gonna pay you already. You know, you have to pay nothing in the gate. Just come on in. Just come on in. Come on in.
So they get a free ride.
Yeah, get a free ride. You'll be all right there. They'll have you on the. They'll have you on the YouTube. You'll be seen. You'll be seen.
So who you talking about? Who that is?
I don't want to make them feel bad.
They asked the question though, preacher man.
Huh?
They asked the question.
They know who it is. They got that. They know who it is. They know there's a fill-in. They know some of them don't need to be out there. Why you paying your money? Why you paying? You know you right now. You stand on that finish line. Oh, he ain't got no business being here.
They said, "Do you remember what Boxzilla told you after the race?"
Boxzilla?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the old race. You talking about with the box Chevy?
Mm-hmm.
That's my buddy there now. That's my buddy. That Godzilla my buddy there now. But he was
They're talking about Godzilla. It's
Boxzilla.
He had a Godzilla up on that car.
What he told us after the race?
I didn't remember what he told me, but I know one thing.
What you know?
He was a good one. He was a
What you mean by that?
racer that took that lane.
Yeah. Yeah, he did do that. He did do that. He did take that lane.
He got the better lane that night.
But I understand he drove that far, and I had to give respect to him.
Yeah.
Give respect to him. But thing is, we tight now. We tight, but don't even try that again. Don't try that again.
What's been y'all favorite race?
Man, which one our favorite race?
I think the best experience I had was running Bruceville.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Running LYB. I think that was
That's yours.
more like, I guess the more inspirational race, like more like anticipated, like races. You know what I'm saying? Before the big one.
Right.
What you say, preacher?
Mine was Kenny Brock.
Oh,
Kenny Brock.
Yeah.
He just made it away. I tried to get out of that all kind of ways. I said, Kenny Brock, and then we come back that morning, ain't got no test in there, and he just looked like he had a razor blade in that mouth. I looked at him, I said, Kenny Brock, go ahead on, Kenny. And I think we'll get out of it, Kenny. We'll go ahead on. I let you have to wake up. The weather ain't right, and we can't get to the hood. No. Then he sneaked behind my back. And I didn't know he had a guy filming me.
yeah. He took a picture of my brother.
Took a picture on me.
How you did the picture?
Oh, he just had me all kind of way there. Oh, you see, they scared. I said, nah, look at him change to the subject. He changed the subject on me. So I told my son, I said, we got to carry him down. Win or lose, we got to carry him down.
You not Cam down.
I said, one way there. I said, right now, he just don't know. I'm from the old school.
Yeah.
Ain't but one way out. That's the face the head on.
You had to face
We had to face it. I said, he didn't know. He must have thought we didn't bring a gorilla with us.
That ain't what you thought, did it?
Yeah, he thought we just had a little mice. Man, we had a gorilla. I just couldn't tame him. He messed around now. And I said, let me talk to the good master. I said, I'm in the line den like Daniel. I said, I got to talk to him. I said, I'm in the line den now. I said, ain't no way out. I got to go through it.
Preacher man, I am gonna get me a shirt that say it's a gorilla. And I'm gonna send you one too, so I'm gonna need your address.
Sure enough, he spoke to me. I said, Matuna, he talked to him. He had gave up. He talked to Matuna. Matuna said, bring a jack.
Yeah.
We're going to go down this track.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, we got a jack and turned it down, and I didn't want to hide the hood because I didn't want to see that gorilla.
Yeah.
When I hide the hood, looked like the ambulance came.
What?
Ambulance pull up. He said, man, I ain't know y'all had something like that. The rain was already over it right there. He didn't want to go down.
The race was over before it started, huh?
It was over with. He tried to tell his little sponsor, y'all call it off, call it off, call it off, call it off. Squad team, come on, call it off, squad team. We done got in a mess. I don't want to lose your money. Call it off, squad team. Call it off. I said, no, you can't call this off.
Right.
You got to go on down the track, buddy. And the bad thing about it, what got me upset, I wanted to check his hand when he got to the return lane.
Yeah.
He went on down into the creek. I didn't see him no more.
They say, can you say who pulled up again? The ambulance. The ambulance.
The paramedic. The paramedic?
The paramedics. The paramedics pulled up.
Yeah. Brought like the fell out. You all right, dog? You all right? You can't drive that car like that down the track.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So your
No, they gave me a gorilla.
God gave us a gorilla. We got to get that shirt made. God that gave me a gorilla.
That's it. And he gave me a nut. And he gave me a nut too. What is that? Just wait. I'm just waiting.
So, your favorite race was Kenny Brock. Your favorite race was Bruce. And what was your favorite race?
I think my favorite one was Don't Master. Yeah, that was the one. That's the one I like the most.
like the dump master too. Dump master. Now, one thing he honest.
Oh yeah.
He'll tell you the truth now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'll tell the truth.
Yeah.
That's one thing I give him credit for that now.
Yeah.
Dump master told Boo Doctor, whatever you got, don't play with it. He
What
said
you
hit
mean?
everything. You got another ball, you better hit it.
No, he.
Oh, that gorilla gonna go when he get out there.
He ain't telling that dude.
Well, Boo Doctor didn't. Boo Doctor denied it, but
Don't master.
no, Dump Master, he said it.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, he said it. He said he told Boo Doctor. He said, "Cole, I hit everything I had."
He told me he hit everything he had.
Everything he had. He said he just started pulling the weight.
When you say preacher man, that's what he get for messing with that gorilla.
Yeah, and the cameraman messed me up too.
What the cameraman
The
said?
cameraman messed me up.
What happened?
I'm standing down the side of the fence, looking, and I see the camera.
You talking about the drone?
Yeah, that drone. Drone went down the track, and he stood over Boo's Doctor. He didn't come on our side. He stood on Boo's Doctor's side, on the Dump Master side.
Yeah.
And he went halfway. Looked like, I don't know if they got a microphone in there, told him, said, don't take that, don't, come down, turn around. I ain't
So you said somebody reported to the drone?
No, he said don't master.
the drone stopped.
He said
The drone just stopped and turned around and went back.
So you said he catch the rays?
you said don't master.
Dumb Master must have got an earphone in there and told him, don't film that. Don't film.
You said don't master told the drone to turn around.
Yeah, he told him to turn around. You see why he doing the way he doing, though. You see why he on this show?
No.
He gonna do what the Dumb Master tell him.
You talking about G-Dog?
Yeah. Well, G-Dog, you know who I'm talking to.
G-Dog had got some good footage. It was somebody else out with
G-Dog know how to stop too, don't he? G-Dog know when to stop. I bet you that.
So
G-Dog.
you basically you said somebody when they seen Don't Master not catching us, told the drone to turn around.
He told the G to stop it. Turn that drone around. Turn that drone around. Don't you show all of that.
Why would they tell him that, preacher man?
He didn't want us to beat him.
Well, he can't. If y'all beat him, he can't stop it. That was the outcome.
You ain't gonna see it on YouTube.
Oh man, my eye hurt, man.
Preacher man, you said they ain't want to mess with that gorilla.
No, that gorilla showing out. I don't know who had the hand crawls on them. They had the hand crawls like that on them.
Who had it?
I ain't gonna call no names, but they had the hand crawls.
No, they had it like that right here.
Yeah, they had the hand crawls
Let
on
them
them.
see you on live so they can see you slide to.
They had the hand crawls.
Like this.
Ain't never happened. It blowed up on the line. It blowed up. They knew intake blowed off the line.
Yeah.
You almost caught it.
Yeah, I like to cut it. He went up there and came down. I like to cut it. They said, I said, nah. I said, we done got too far to turn around.
Yeah. You
Came back.
There ain't no pushing back.
Ain't no pushing back. I ain't coming back home.
You want to go home?
If it 4-cylinder or 8-cylinder, you're going to push it across the line. We going back. He said that money belongs to us.
So he
Yeah, belongs to us. We ain't go down there to lose.
They said, how big was the gap? Say it again.
He shut it off. I don't know how much it would have been.
Somebody asked about an F body. You got an F body, preacher man?
Yeah,
So I don't know what I think the phone maybe now the sound going in and out again.
you can hear now?
Yes.
Okay.
So you gonna be racing that one sometime soon? Oh wait, it's going out again.
What about that?
I can hear you. I just hear him.
noise being made.
Yeah, so I can hear you now. So say what you were saying again, preacher man.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know what that noise is.
Yeah, try it now.
Now, what you asked me now?
They're asking about an F body, your F body.
Oh, when I'm going to run that? Run it. It's some people in the game don't want us to run.
Okay.
But we come up with another strategy plan.
Another what?
We come up with another strategy plan. We got another plan now that we're gonna start.
Okay.
Got a whole nother strategy.
A whole nother strategy plan. I got to run these cars.
Is that like a strategy and plan mixed together?
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Yeah.
I'm understanding your terminologies now. I got it.
Okay. So right now what we're doing, we got
Let them know.
they're gonna get mad if we tell them that.
What you gonna tell him, preacher man? What you gonna tell him?
Go. Oh, you want to live?
Tell it before I tell it.
We doing a tested tune shootout. So with the tested tune shootout, it basically like you show it to a tested tune. If you got 24 slits on there, you want to get in there. Everybody, you know, we could do it a week before, you know, so we could put the money up a week before the next tested tune night.
Right.
And what we could do is everybody put up $2,000 and we raise for it. Everybody put $2,000 in the pot. So it would have been 4 cars the last time on the 12. If we would have got it out, it would have been 4 cars or better. But we know for sure it could have been 4 cars, which would have been $8,000, you know, out to the winner. And so that's what we came up with, like, to even just get it into the culture and just get everybody back tuned in and having fun about looking at racing where you ain't got to worry about, you know, ain't nothing wrong with shows. But this right here is so if the fan want to come through there, you know what I'm saying, through a test tune night and be able to, you know, come see some racing, good racing, here you go. You know what I'm saying, you know, without paying a crazy price and then worry about somebody getting paid from the gate and all that stuff, talking about gate hustling. This ain't got nothing to do with it. This just, you could click on live, you ain't got to worry about nobody talking about, oh yeah, you know, they charge me for this and charge me for that. It could have some fun.
Yes, and it's on a test and tune night, so we really ain't gotta. Yeah, I think that's a pretty dope plan.
Yeah. And so we grudge.
Yeah.
Now grudging.
Yeah.
We ain't tuned now. That way we don't have no excuse.
Right. Wait, let me get it back. Let me get it right. That's a pretty good strategy plan. That's a good one.
That's good. We want to run.
Preacher man, you have the craziest terminology. Somebody in the comments said their new mixtape gonna be called Stratus Plan. How do y'all keep a straight face around y'all daddy? He is crazy.
So,
Man, sometimes we don't even get work done.
when I tell you this every day, like this ain't just right now.
Yeah.
Like more you never talk, he gonna just
He ain't warming up
he
yet.
just come off the dome.
I'm coming down there to hang out with you, preacher man. Tell your wife don't get mad. It ain't nothing. Listen, it ain't nothing fit funny.
All right, come on.
I just want to sit there and film you and
Oh,
listen.
Hey, but hey, make sure you bring a lot of tissue and some Advil or some Tylenol. I'm telling you, cheeks gonna be hurt.
They hurting now. Oh my God, so much fun though. You know, I think people don't laugh enough, and so I've been waiting for this seriously all day. And people was DMing me like, you better be ready to laugh if you about to talk to the preacher man, because you about to be laughing all night long.
Yeah.
And normally we only do an hour for the interview, but y'all know we've been over an hour now.
We didn't even know it.
So, preacher man, what is your favorite part about racing?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I'm sure.
Other than that,
Somebody say no sound.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
all right.
Oh, he said you Indica clothing. You're rocking his Indica clothing.
Rich Mill.
Oh yeah, I support my sons.
Yeah.
That's a ideal, and they all come together and did it. So I mean, I have to support it, and that's what I'm doing. And thing it is, it ain't just one thing.
Talking about it, Raw King talking about this shirt, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause you see Rich Mill here, don't you?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
I
See.
seen you had your outfit ready, preacher man.
Yeah, see, I'm supporting it. We ain't just standing still. I want them to understand they ain't gonna cut me out.
Shout out to Raw King, man.
See, I want them to know that they ain't going to cut me out now.
You gotta get your cut, preacher man.
You heard me. The pulpit got to be fixed. And now you have a cookie jar.
Well, it's a good thing. It sounds like it's always a family affair when it comes to the cars and racing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is y'all mom supportive of the racing?
Well,
And not.
yeah.
Okay.
He don't like speed. She used to cut the car on me when I go down the road. When I got my race sport car, and you to see one of my friends, and we on the 90, we'll just lock it up and let it get it, and she'll cut the key off.
Dang, she can't do that.
She did it, and then it just hurt me hard. First, didn't know my car cut off. I beat you. I said, well, you just didn't know my car cut off. I couldn't say nothing. I said, well, when I catch you by myself, I'm gonna get you. You better make sure you catch me with her in the car.
So, other than the Monte Carlo, what y'all working on next?
Oh man.
Well, right now, that's a good question. They asked that
No.
question.
Oh, that's my question.
Be honest with you, I'm looking at a top few.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't gonna stop there.
I venture to say, no matter what you get, it's gonna be how you say a gorilla.
Well, it's gonna be Godzilla.
You getting bigger and bigger now. At first it was a gorilla, now it's Godzilla.
God don't play. Don't play. Who told you that? God don't give you just a vote white when you ask for a Caroline. Who told you that?
So you just sit around and have them laughing all day, every day.
No.
Yes, it do. He keeps some of it. He keeps some of.
Hey, if he ain't calling us all day with something, he pulling up. One of the two, he gonna tap the horn to see if we in there. So we open the door, we know when he swing the door, he got something to say.
Yeah, we know when he up to something. Cause when he pull up, he be like, "Cuz, where y'all at? Come on outside, cuz."
Don't leave an old player outside. Don't leave me out here. Don't leave the preacher man out here.
Step out here, let me talk to you.
It's never a dull moment with him. He need a preacher man, you need a TV show.
I told him.
Yeah. Well, he told me don't go up on the stage.
Y'all should start him a YouTube channel.
Hey, the crazy thing about it, when he said don't go on the stage, he basically talking about Donald Trump.
Why y'all won't make him like an IG or make him a YouTube channel?
Hey, he just now started letting her take pictures. This the most you get from him. Like,
Really?
hey, this is good. Like he really like, and that's just all on. You put that camera out, you gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
They don't play about that camera.
Hey,
But
then,
now, hey, he camera friendly now.
hey, he's so old school with it too. You know what I'm saying? He's so serious about being who he is until he don't. I think he don't move it up from the flip phone.
No.
All right.
He still
You
got
still
that.
got the flip. Show him your flip phone.
Flip it out like an old player. Flip it out.
He said they can't from that.
He said, I don't need to test you. I'll call you if I need you.
Man, we need to bring you into the 21st century. We have got to get you another phone, and we need to get you a YouTube. I swear to God, y'all can make so much money with him on.
Oh no. No, I ain't coming up there in the 21st.
Preacher, they say you got 7 numbers programmed in that phone.
That's all I need.
Somebody call on.
Hey, he still so equipped. Like when you call it voicemail, you know how the answer machine used to be like you reached a lone resident. Hey, he said he got a brief now. You know what I'm saying? When you call him, all the phone things say this is long.
Now you heard my voice, so you should say something. You don't say nothing, you ain't gonna get no call back.
But do you check your voicemails?
Sometimes I do.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey,
y'all got to give him a TikTok or something.
Hey,
I swear this is
you think I'm lying, don't you?
Huh?
Why this? You think I'm lying? I just gotta let you hear it one time. It's hilarious how he do it. I'm talking about every time I call him, it's just funny when it go off.
Sometimes he seemed just to see.
Hey, why this? I'm talking about he do it so smooth too.
Oh, that's his ringtone.
Hello. This long.
He say, "Hello, this long beep."
Yeah, he ain't tell you which one. Just know it's low. If you know it, then you know it. If you don't,
I'm done. Y'all
he's
really got
first name. Check out the land. You know it. You know it. If you don't know his voice, you
don't need to speak to Oh, man.
he ain't gonna let you place the first name, bro.
I gotta get him a TikTok or a YouTube or something. I swear, this is priceless.
You got to become a booking or mention. You got to come team partner with him.
I'm a partner with him. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come down there and we gonna get us some footage, and we definitely gonna get that TikTok. The world has got to see this. This is hilarious.
Listen, he been out the group for a while, but you ain't seen him warm up. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And like if I post some of them old videos where he used to rap a little thing around his head, say he used to rap a little bell around his head, say God is there, or what it say? God bless.
God bless America.
Yeah, God bless America. Hey, I'm talking about, man, he got some bags for you, man. He'll have you laughing all day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely got a partner with him because this is hilarious.
Yeah.
I swear.
I'm saying too, like, to be real, you know what I'm saying, just to give a shout out to some of the older guys like my dad, you know what I'm saying, that don't pass away, like Mr. Ralph Belford.
Yeah.
Mississippi Williams still him. TJ and who else?
Bonnie Black here.
Yeah, Bonnie Black.
Bait,
when I tell you, like, how he hit him with punchline back to back, see that, like, that's how they used to do. They'll meet up him, like, either meet him or meet somewhere, and that what had us, like, made us, like, we'll sit back and laugh all day at them, you know what I'm saying, while they going at each other, and they serious now. Like, they shooting the punchline, all of them got punchline for days. Like, they had you crying, and after they shoot at each other, they'll go eat, you know what I'm saying, or have food. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, even
they did it all. It was never a dull moment. It was like when they got together, it's like they had their jokes, they had a whole like program together how they was gonna try to lure you into a raise, or whether this came to have a good time. You had someone coming to peep out your car, you know, while they talking to you, they over there trying to check out, see if you don't bought some new parts for your car and stuff like that. You know, so it just like those was the good days growing up.
Right.
Because, you know, as kids growing up, they made us stay out the way and listen.
Right.
And, you know, you learn the tricks of the trade, how to, know what I'm saying, maintain in this growing racing world and just have fun, you know. And, you know, I just...
Yeah, they had some bads.
Shout out to the OGs, man.
Hey, you sit here and listen to them, trust me.
That's actually what we did for about 20 years. We did just like we're doing now. I mean, but it used to be about 10 or 15 or 20 people, and we'll just go at it weekend or weekdays. They'll come up here, and that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
And that's what they drove up on the scene.
Yeah.
Just what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
For the good old days.
Oh, yeah. We'll just have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I done got away from it, and that's mainly where I'm not camera shy so much because I want to bring it back.
You think we'll ever get back to it?
Yeah, we can, but it's gonna take a little more talking and more not. Just people just like what you doing right there and what we doing. It's gonna take that to see that vision.
Yeah,
gonna have to see that vision and bring it back. If they don't see it, but you got that wanna be,
yeah,
man, wanna be could be,
Want to be, should have, something like that.
coulda, woulda,
Yeah.
coulda, woulda.
Should
Yeah, it's gonna take us to get you on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, Preacher Man, so they can hear you talk about it.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of. I mean, one thing about it, it's something that he has given me, and I keep telling them, you don't get this kind of knowledge being stupid.
Right.
You listen to a lot of old people. See, my knowledge was I used to cater around a lot of older people, 90, 80, 100 some years old, and I grab all of that knowledge that they have, and then that would make me sharp as a meal now. I'm just using that because I heard so many literature, stories, and all kind of things, and I'm just putting it into action right now. That's all I'm doing. And I'm just getting the people smiling, but I'm also getting your education too. See, I can talk both of them, and I can go talk stupid. I can go and do both of them. But one thing about it, at the end of the day, I'm going to make you laugh.
Right.
I'm still drive my point home.
Right. So once you're done racing, this is a question for each one of you individually. And this is my last question. What would you like for your legacy to be?
Well, my legacy, well,
Mine is, you know what I'm saying, to be left that, somebody could be inspired by knowing that, it's bigger than just them. That you can work together. You can be great as a family. You can, you know what I'm saying, do things without arguing, without, bite down or, stopping the project even when it's rough, and then you could bring your kids involved. Like my daddy brought us involved and we brought our kids involved to the same thing. So when you see us at the track, you see me there with my son, my brother, when he have his son, we be there together as a whole, learning how to do this stuff. And then also just inspire somebody else that no matter what you got, don't let nobody break your spirit. Don't let nobody break the bond in you, or knowing that you could do whatever possible in life, that as long as you put your mind to it. You got to believe in your idea when nobody else believes in it. If the world is against you, you got to go.
I would say my legacy, I want to be inspired. You can take what you got and make it work. You know what I'm saying? You might not have a lot, but what God do give you, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge he do give you, put it forth and just enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Live life and know that, you know what I'm saying, each day that you strive and cut at that tree, one day, you know what I'm saying, you're going to cut it down.
Right.
Yeah.
Say it one more time. You broke up, Preacher Man.
Yeah, my legacy, I'm living it.
Oh.
And I got 9. I'm enjoying it. See, a lot of people, I mean, you get the flower later after they dead and gone. Oh, it's all this and that. Oh, yes, it is. No. I ready to live the legacy and smell the roses while I'm living. And I'm enjoying it. Because one thing, reason I say I'm living it is when I can hear young people, older people, and saying just what you just said a few minutes ago, that inspired me that I'm all doing some good. Because why? You said, let me get a TikTok. You can make a difference. Sure, that means a lot. Because why? It's something that make you feel good.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That's my legacy. I'm passing it on to my son because they get it every day.
Right.
So I pass it on to members, the person I meet. I'm all the time talking with person from one thing to another, and they telling me, keep that up. I mean, every time we go to the track, they walking over there telling me, look here. And that legacy is good because they said, you make me and my wife and my kid laugh. He said, my kids don't never used to sit down and laugh along with us. They'll be in the room doing one thing, but they said, when you come on, everybody laughing. He said, you are funny. I said, well, that's what I want. That's my legacy. When I can get it feedback like that, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's right.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my bid in too to help build on your legacy. I need to steal you from your sons, and we need to do us a show. I don't care if we come on once a week and I just talk to you once a week. So we gotta make you an Instagram, because I probably won't be doing much talking. I'll just let you talk and we will just laugh once, because I feel like the world needs more laughter.
Oh, yeah.
You should laugh more. Laughing keeps you young. It keeps the wrinkles out of your face.
Go ahead.
It keeps your mind good. So we gotta make you an Instagram, and I need to. We gonna have to go live at least once a week, once every 2 weeks, something like that. And we can call our show Preacher and KP. I'm gonna let you be first, even though my initial comes first alphabetically. It's gonna be the Preacher and KP, and we gonna do it.
Let me pray on it.
No, not you brought God into it. Let you pray on it. Okay.
Pray on it.
Pray on it.
If you give me okay, then you got a green light.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wait to see what God say. I'm not gonna try to overrule that. Just let me know.
All right. All right.
Guys, did y'all have anything else to say before we get out of here?
We appreciate you.
I enjoyed it. I
I
really
enjoyed
did.
it.
Thank you for having us.
I enjoyed it as well. This was really, really fun. You know, I love when Black men could just sit and laugh and be not always feel like they have to just be so stone-faced and not be able to have a good time.
Right.
And actually drop knowledge. Like I said, that's really what sealed the deal when your son was on live that day.
Oh, yeah.
And I heard him really talking, like, really, not that I didn't feel like all of you guys had sense. I really did. I knew it just from watching y'all and just being around y'all a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
But that day sealed the deal. And I can say this, Preacher Man, you really taught your boys really well. And I respect that, because let me tell you, as a single woman out here, some men didn't teach their boys well.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
So for that, you have all of my respect. And guys, I appreciate y'all taking time out of y'all schedule to sit down and talk to me. Y'all didn't have to do it, and I really, really, really respect y'all, and I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you too.
You know what?
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll do it again.
Okay. See? All right.
God,
All right, Preacher.
All right.
And I'm going to get our Gorilla shirts made, and I'm going to send you one. All right. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Okay.
All right. So, guys, if y'all missed any of tonight's episode of Rise and Vibes, you can catch the full replay on YouTube. You can subscribe to the YouTube by clicking the link in my bio. And if you are not subscribed already, you have so many years to catch up on. Our 5-year anniversary is coming up. September 2nd will be the 5-year anniversary of Rise and Vibes, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to celebrate it in an amazing way and give a lot back to the culture. But again, if you missed any of tonight's episode of Rise and Vibes, please make sure that you click the link in the bio and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in tonight and tuning in over the years. Thank you for joining in for another episode of Rise and Vibes, and I will see you guys next Tuesday night at 9:30. Thank you.